So we've got quite a short time to do this interview, so I'll drop straight to policy if you don't mind. So one thing that you mentioned in your manifesto is removing the stigma around the LGBTQ plus network at the university. That's right. How would you go about achieving this?
Basically, what I would like to do is sort of have more communication between the network and the social in the university, because there is a lot of people who view the network as too political, too serious. Some people may find that sort of situation uncomfortable, but the whole point of having an LGBTQ group is so that nobody feels secluded, nobody feels uncomfortable.
So how will you achieve that?
Probably through regular meetings, at least a few times a term. And I would like to do combined events, potentially, with network and social, because it's something that doesn't crop up enough. And I would like a lot more information given to freshers when they first come to university. Because me personally, when I first started, I had no idea that the network existed. I was aware of social, but not the actual network itself. So I feel like a lot of communication through colleges will help that.
So another key issue that you raise is students not being comfortable attending LGBTQ events, and how will you ensure that those students are reached?
I think what we could do is, because I know I've met quite a few people who they're either not out at home or they've recently just came out, so they're not fully comfortable with sort of going around to all these events, making themselves quite visible with their gender or their sexuality. And I think that we could have maybe some form of like mentor system, or just a point of contact that someone can message and just say, look, I'm not feeling very comfortable, but I really want to come to these events. Because it is quite sad, and I wouldn't like anyone sort of being left in the dark, sort of feeling like they can't, come and meet a bunch of wonderful people. Because it is the best part about being in such a community like this, is the connection that you have and how easy it is to make friends.
But if students aren't confident in the first place, how will you get them to reach out in the first place to these platforms if they are?
A lot of information needs to be delivered, definitely. Especially I think with gender identity, because when I first came to the university, I'd rarely heard anything about it. It was all sort of, lesbian and gay, this, bisexual, that, but not a lot of sort of transgender, gender fluid, anything like that. So I think if we can deliver more information directly to colleges, directly to freshers when they first come here, that can sort of, and like not just to the students who may identify as that, just to everybody, so they know that it's there. If they need that point of contact, if they need somebody to talk to, then they can.
All right, so what experience do you have that is relevant to this role?
Well, I've recently been elected as the Halifax LGBTQ officer, and I've found it fantastic. It's been a great experience so far. I like running the events. I like going out and meeting people. I have had a few people speak to me when they have had issues, and they've said that I've got quite a lot of positive feedback from that, that they feel like I'm sort of a friendly, approachable person that they can talk to with any issues that they might have like this.
All right, thanks very much, Jem.
Thank you very much to Alex and Jem there.